Governor Fubara vows vigilance to protect Rivers State, announced to the News Info. Governor Fubara of Rivers State has vowed to remain vigilant and steadfast to protect the state. Yes, so he's a very vigilant governor and he's very intelligent and smart. So he will definitely protect the state. The governor said such was highly needed to ensure that Rivers State with sensitive investment installations remain safe. Governor Fubara spoke at the venue of events climaxing the 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration at Government House in Port Harcourt on Wednesday, January 15, 2025. He said, "We remain vigilant and steadfast in preserving peace and will continue to provide the necessary support to security formations in the state to ensure they can effectively discharge their duties." Very important. "I call on every citizen to rally around our armed forces and work together to strengthen our national unity. We must ensure that every section of our country feels included and valued, fostering a stronger and more cohesive Nigeria." Good. Governor Fubara commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his efforts in modernizing and prioritizing the welfare of Nigerian armed forces. They really need to. They need to prioritize their welfare, and I hope that they are not going to just say it and just leave it there, because they like to say things and not do it. All talk and not do. Those armed forces, they really need to be prioritized because they are risking their lives for the country. They are putting their life on the line for the country. They abandon their family, they abandon their children to fight for the nation. I saw a history today that one man during the Biafra war, that is because of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day today, when they wanted to kill her husband because there was a coup, the woman stood in front of the husband that was trying to protect the husband, thinking that the other person that wanted to shoot will not shoot, but the person shot her and shot the husband, and went to another place, shot another pregnant woman that was trying to protect the husband and shot the husband as well, leaving their children to become orphans. So really, it's a good initiative to remember these armed forces that has laid down their lives for the country, trying to protect the country. They really need to do better by them, do well by them, and make sure that their families are well protected and their families are not abandoned to suffer, because they are risking their lives and they are laying down their lives for the country. The governor pointed to the robust government security agencies collaboration that he said has greatly helped in achieving the reassuring peace and stability enjoyed in the state. The governor also described such feat to divine help, insisting that without the grace of God, every human effort and strategies would have come to naught. Yes, so, and I always like the fact that Fubara is always acknowledging God in everything that he does, and that is why God will always be with him, and God will always fight his battle for him, because he knows that he is nothing without God. He's always acknowledging God, and I love him for that. Earlier at the parade ground in Isaac Adaka Borough Park, Governor Fubara inspected the guard of honor mounted by officers of the armed forces and security agencies. He also laid the wreath alongside his Deputy Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, State Chief Judge and Service Commanders, Chairman of the State Traditional Rulers Council, Acting Chairman of the State Chapter of Nigerian Legion, and a representative of widows of the fallen heroes. Governor Fubara also released the pigeons to signify peace. That's nice. Governor Fubara emphasized the role every Nigerian must play in achieving enduring peace and security as they continue to support the armed forces and security agencies in overcoming security challenges that confront the country. He said, "Rivers State has enjoyed significant peace and stability under this administration. Yes, so they have enjoyed it, even though for some people, some bad belly people that still wants to cause chaos in the state. The state has been relatively peaceful." A testament to the collaboration between the government and security agencies, as well as the grace of God. Always very important. The governor offered the assurance of his administration to remain loyal, supportive, while collaborating with the federal government in achieving better and improved welfare for men and officers of the nation's security agencies. Governor Fubara noted that while Nigeria has endured the trials of civil war, it has continued to tackle the internal threats from terrorism and armed insurgency, saying, "Through it all, our armed forces have stood resolute, defending us, keeping peace, upholding our nation's integrity, and ensuring the survival of our beloved country." Even as we speak, our servicemen and women remain on the front lines, yes, so courageously combating insurgencies and other threats to our security. Today, we gather to reflect on and celebrate the bravery of our veterans, whose dedications has safeguarded our nation's territorial integrity and preserved its sovereignty. Yes, so they deserve all the honor that they got yesterday. Governor Fubara said that without the heroism of these gallant servicemen and women, Nigeria would not be what it is today, either would the people enjoy the prevailing freedom and peace that are often taken for granted. Yes, so the governor recommitted his administration to supporting the legionnaires and families of the fallen heroes and pledged a sum of 50 million naira to the widows to enable them scale up their economic activities, pay rent, and solve other problems of their families. Because truly, most of the time when these people, when their husbands die during the war or anything, they just get abandoned. They really just get abandoned. So really, it is a very, very good initiative that the governor of Rivers State is doing that, and I hope that other governors of other states are emulating that, because I don't think any other state did Armed Forces Remembrance Day today and did anything for their widows or their children. Most of them, they just die, and their wives are probably not working, or they have just petty businesses, and then they have to now start taking care of their children all alone. It is hard, it is difficult. Even having your both parents, your father and mother in this country to survive, it is hard. Not to now talk of now having just one parent to cater for you. So the government, they really need to do better, and not just Rivers State governor alone. All other governors in the states should do better to ensuring that these armed forces, their children, their wives, their families are well taken care of, because it is not an easy thing to put your life on the lifeline. Because you know that as you are becoming an armed force, an army, a soldier, you know that automatically you are signing your death warrant, because you can die at any time. You can go to battle and not come back. So really, their families need to be protected and needs to be cared for. They really need to do better in doing that. In his speech, the acting chairman of Nigerian Legion Rivers State Chapter ACC Ku and Mini Kipo Promise expressed appreciation to Governor Fubara for his immeasurable financial support to the members of the Legion, which has sustained their livelihoods and kept their words in school. Yes, so he's really trying. Governor Fubara is really trying, because I don't even think I've seen any other place that they did Armed Forces Remembrance Day today. Some that did it, they did not. The governor himself did not go. He was sending representatives, like in Ogun State, sending representatives to go and honor your armed forces. This is bad. What were you doing today that you could not cancel it and go there by yourself to honor those people? It is really a good thing that Fubara is doing, and God will continue to bless him. Amen. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.